Hi, welcome to Mondays with Marcia. I'm State Representative Marcia Judkins from the Utah House of Representatives, and I'm here to talk Utah politics with you. One of the more controversial bills that we passed this last session has to do with building a baseball stadium in West Salt Lake by the Fair Park. I had many constituents reach out to me because they did not want state sales tax money to go towards this project. I feel like the most important part of this project has nothing to do with the baseball stadium, because whether or not Utah gets a baseball franchise, HB 562 created a special district to oversee this west side of Salt Lake City around the State Fair Park and by the Jordan River. It is to revitalize this area. Over the past several years, the actual Fair Park has been improved, but the area surrounding it is very rundown, a lot of vacant lots, and has attracted a lot of crime. This project has the potential to completely revitalize this area. How it will be paid for is that the state portion of the sales tax that is generated in this area will go to it continuously, right? And this sales tax will support the long-term viability of this area. And it has the potential to turn this part of the Jordan River into something kind of like the River Walk that's in Houston, which is really amazing and beautiful. Then, if Utah does get a baseball franchise, this will trigger several things. It will trigger a 1.5% increase, and this is statewide, on rental cars. 90% of car rental revenue is generated in Salt Lake City. It's primarily paid by tourists and out-of-town visitors. They will likely use tax increment financing, which I think is a really important topic and kind of gets misrepresented in some of the press articles that I've seen, and so that it will be a topic for another episode. In addition, this is only if a franchise is approved and a stadium is built. The state would retain ownership of the stadium and stadium land. What we would do is we would lease this land to the franchise. The lease agreement would be that they would pay us $150,000 a month to the state for 30 years, which, if you do all the math, that's $54 million over 30 years. The district and the franchise would be responsible for the maintenance and upkeep of the stadium, and they would have to repay any state dollars if the team relocates away from the stadium in this 30-year term. So that's how it would be paid for. Most importantly for me is that the elected officials, from the state representatives, the mayor, the council members, all supported this bill. They want this area to be turned around. The vast majority of funds to pay for this revitalization effort will come from that area. And if they are willing to pay for it, then I'm willing to let them, and I wish them the best of luck. I feel like this is a great opportunity for not only that area, but for all of Utah. So anyway, thanks for listening.